You have a tendency to take too much time when I ask you something. That shows that there is a lot of cobweb. It's not that you are in no mind space. And one should have the ability to switch when we are talking about worldly things. I'm not asking about what happened in your meditation. When I'm asking you about things which is all objective, which you can see, which you can feel, which you can think. Why your face looks like an owl? Huh? I've just begun, and that shows you are a pushy cat. You want only good, sweet words. If you want only sweet words, then why you are choosing this kind of life? You think this is just all rosy garden. This is not rosy garden. That's why it is called sadhana. Because it is austerity. It is tough in the beginning. But you are not ready for it. You are just interested in farting and eating and farting. First you will eat, only then you will fart. So, first sentence was not right. Don't imitate others. That you are very meditative, so you don't try to be a philosopher. When something is asked, answer immediately. Because no one has so much time. What are you looking at?
No, because is it you sent me something I didn't answer? You said I didn't answer.
You just be here. I'm talking about now. I will ask now. You are never entering into examination. For 7 years you are just studying course books. Now the examination begins. If you don't want to enter into examination, then you will be failed. You have to.
I want to enter examination, sorry.
Look for new teacher.
No. No, sorry.
No, you are just talking big things, but your actions are not matching. What you have written just 2-3 days back. You read it, he should also listen. Whatever you have written.
What I written? Okay.
You read it. So we talk big things. Talking big is
it?
We should talk less and act more.
Without Swami's guidance, that one.
You should not move much. You move a lot. That is very disturbing. Be more still. Okay?
Okay.
Otherwise you have no control over your body. So it is not something to satisfy me. When you are entering into the world of spirituality, you need discipline. Osho didn't ask for it because his disciplines are very subtle and very tough. It's not easy. We think that it is easy. That's why Swamiji in his book has said, it's all spoken, but said that it is very easy to enter into Osho, become Osho sannyasi. That's why he said, he gave sannyas to Gadha, Ullu, Machhar, Khachar, to donkeys, owls, mosquitoes, and I think it is called mule. So he gave sannyas to all these idiots kind of people. He is very accepting. He has no condition. But if you want to grow, then it will become tougher. If you are really sincere, all your family relationship will be broken. Because what you are doing is diametrically opposite. So that will be the sign. If you are left alone, if you are a Mira, don't think people will send you roses. They will kick you. They will send poison for you as a gift. But you think this is all just dancing, singing, then you will remain a stupid person. Neither of this world nor of that world. Then why you have chosen this? I am not interested in people who are just mediocres. I think I am the toughest person here because I don't accept people. Only those who come to me. I am also accepting in the beginning, but when I see that this man is not growing, like it happened with Ravi, I saw that this man is stuck to his caste. A man who cannot even give up his caste is just an idiot. He is wasting his time. This is such a small thing. He thinks he is a caste man whose name was Lalu Yadav. He thinks him as an idol. This man was a most corrupt person you can ever think about. He had all the bad things in him. And it is not that any person who has bad thing will not have any good thing. So he had few good things. But if you accept this kind of person as in any way your idol, or you want to be with that person, then your journey will be harmed. Because a person who is responsible for hundreds and thousands of people, or millions and suffering of millions of people, and you are with him, then how can you get rid of suffering? We don't even understand simple thing. If you are really going deeper into meditation, then you will know that these people are not auspicious. They are forces of evil. When it is said that you have to transcend bad and good, you have to transcend, but first you will have to transcend bad. Only then you can. To transcend good is very difficult. Everyone wants to break the iron cage, but if you are in a golden cage, no one wants to break it. So don't think that you can transcend good so easily. You are not even ready to transcend bad, which will never help you in any way to grow. So a person who cannot see that this man he is a rapist, he is a murderer, he has all the third-rate things. He is responsible for Bihar's debacle. He is responsible for Bihar being so backward. Otherwise, in the first 5 year planning, Bihar was on topmost in India. And you cannot even understand just a simple thing because he is of your caste. So if he listens to this, he will not listen because he will also not send, and I don't want him to send also because now he is finished for me. But if he listen, then he will say to him somehow, because the first chief minister was of his caste, nothing to do with of my caste. He was the only good chief minister. In every sense, he was a learned man. He was a cultured man. So if he belongs to any caste, it makes no difference. Otherwise, why I would praise Modi? Because this man is a sincere man. This man is honest man. He belongs to any caste makes no difference for me. The man who has created a new party in Bihar, he is almost of my caste, because as Varn is concerned, he is Brahman, and I am also Brahman. But I will never praise him unless he shows something. He can talk big things. But no one is Brahmin. The real Brahmin is one who comes to know the ultimate truth. Otherwise, they are all just fake. And those who are fake Brahmins, they can be more dangerous. Because they are intellectual. They know how to exploit people. They have a sharper brain. They can create more division within you. They can talk big things and they can convince you. So a false Brahmin, a pseudo Brahmin is more dangerous than any Sudra. Everyone is Sudra. If you think you are the body, then you are a Sudra. And people who say that they are on the spiritual path, but they just don't want to give up this. They want to go on clinging to the body. I am not saying that it will go immediately. But you are not even desiring. You are doing everything to maintain this clinging. Like he is also taking all these protein and all those things. Are you going for bodybuilding or you want truth? I'm not saying that you have to give up, but you have to see, analyze why you are doing all those things. So that Thoko will be very good. Fuck more, fuck. The sound will come, fuck. I don't know why they have used this word. Maybe the sound is like fuck when they are doing it very fast. What do you think? I feel this is how they have, when they are doing it very like fast, maybe the sound is like fuck. So the word, otherwise this is a slang word. So maybe because the sound is like that. Because all our things are incomplete. So we are going in many directions. I am not saying that don't do anything. Because if it has remained incomplete, you will have to complete it in some way. But then you need more sincerity. If you are going into something unconsciously, then you will not gain anything. You will be harming the other person also. You will be destroying other person also, and you will be destroying yourself also. Anyone who thinks spirituality is just a time pass or some kind of sport will not grow. Ultimately, nothing is harmed because nothing has ever happened, but that is at the ultimate level. When Krishna says kill these people, because they are already been killed by their karma, you are not in that state, so you have no right to say such things. For him, he knows that the body is not life. Life is because of the presence of the consciousness, and consciousness cannot be destroyed. And these people are evil people. If they are ruling, then the people will suffer. And when you see that almost the whole society has become evil, then maybe that is the only way. Clean everything. You will have a new beginning. So I think he is the greatest cleaner of all time. He deprogrammed everyone with the body, including the body. He destroyed the computer, so many computers, because they are, corrupted or hacked. So they cannot be mended. So they should be thrown out. You read now.
Without Swami's guidance, I would not have grown at all. I am so much better person today because of your guidance, Swami. So regardless of what, I'm totally grateful towards Swami and have total interest to continue to grow under your guidance. I will be growing in parallel while you are also growing as a master. Your light,
now you are talking
truth,
such big things. I will be growing. Why you are concerned about my growth? I will be growing. Your sentence is always so full of I.
Okay.
That is your problem. You carry your sickness all the time.
Okay.
I will be growing. So you are saying that we are equal. You are growing. I am growing. You are helping me to grow. I am helping you to grow. Why you are concerned about me? Whether I will be growing or not growing is not your concern. And when you think you will be helping me to grow, you will never grow.
Okay.
First, remove your own darkness.
Okay.
And if you are growing so much, how can you do such act which you did? That is not convincing me. If you have grown so much, that means you should be more alert now. Your mind is very tricky.
Mm.
What an Indian said, Mero man bada harami. My mind is very harami. It is a great bastard.
Mm.
You should write somewhere your mind is a great bastard.
Yes, okay.
It is tricking you all the time. You want always good image of yourself. Whatever you did yesterday, you have forgotten everything. Now you are saying, I am growing, I have a changed person. This gives you great food to your ego, great nourishment to your ego. I am changing, I have become so different. If you were really changing, then you would understand that after being into so many bodies, from stone to plants to animal to human being, and now you are seeking truth. And if death has happened, you would have maybe turned into ghost. So then your journey would become very long. So a person who is absolutely unintelligent does such thing. This form. You have got this form. This is only in this form there is any possibility of any change. It is a great opportunity, but you are affected by anything. Someone may be looking at someone else, or maybe he is not in a good space. So you think you are projecting he is not behaving well with you. A person who is interested in spirituality, why he will be so much concerned what others are doing? If you are so much concerned, then you are not the right person. You are not a mature person so far. You are very childish. And when someone says you are childish, and you become gloomy, and then you take some medicine, then you are very stupid. The doctor will say, well, you have cancer. You have only 6 months to live now. So you live your life wisely like Anand. Watch Anand once more. He had only 6 months to live. This is the difference of attitude. This person was not a serious person. He knew that I have only 6 months to live. So why he will be serious? He is living each and every second, each and every moment, because he has life in moments. We have life. We think we have so many years left. We have so many days, so many years left. So then there is no intensity. Then we cannot be like Rosa Luxemburg, whom Osho is always quoting. Burn the torch of your life from both the ends. You have to live very intensely. Live a little hot. Sip a gold spot. This also liked very much. He said, sip anything but live a little hot. So one day you will agree, next day you will again be back, because there are at least 2 persons living inside you. But you have nourished it, you have nurtured 2 persons inside you. One person is pulling you all the time back to your past, back to the rotten past, and the other person is weak still. But you have to you will have to be very careful not to allow this evil person inside you to take possession over you. Otherwise you will be always falling down. That's why you need more meditation. I don't think you did meditation yesterday.
Yesterday, no.
Why?
I'm too sick.
No, this shows how much mature you are. Talking big things, but where is the maturity? Where is the matching maturity? If I don't ask you, you will not even meditate. And you need always toffee, you need always lollipop. If I die, suppose I die today, then your meditation will disappear within 2-3 days. Or you will meditate maybe for 10 days, giving me, showing gratitude or something, whatever word you want to use. And then after 10 days, you will be back to your old stupidity. You will never meditate. You should be able to save time. You never made any video. I told you to create book. Make a book. There are reasons because why I tell all those things. I cannot be just. I am very much. I have given everything to you. But now there are few other people. I know how much how those who suffer, how much they have suffered. There are people. There may be thousands and thousands of people who are suffering like me. So I am only for those people. I used to be in depression for almost half a month, maybe 15 days in a month. I wanted to commit suicide. But because of first Swami Vivekananda and Ramakrishna, and then in a far more deeper way with Osho, all my depressions disappeared. Then I decided that if I have to do anything, I will share how to get out of this negative space, how to bring meditation in your life so that you are free from depression. What you are looking at? Who is the other Haryanvi?
There is fire in the room.
There is fire in the room?
Yeah.
What it means?
One guy was giving.
He wants to commit suicide or what?
No, he.
Self-immolation, what it is.
He was just eating the ghee, and then it caught fire.
So you are here or you were there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Divided. You should take few classes of how to be divided with her. Then you will be more. But she is less divided at present. Her division is not in her control. So when it will be possessing her, then she will be totally divided. Then the other person will be leaving. This person will disappear, the other will come. But you, because you think you can control your division, so you allow it. Then it will go on increasing. When you are either meditating or you are talking about meditation, then you should convince them that I am now in other zone. So
There's smoke. Is everything okay? There's smoke at his place, Swami.
don't be concerned. He should be concerned. What is smoke is, how much smoke is there? This is your Mother Teresa comes all the time. If the smoke will be too much, he will say on his own, the smoke is too much, I will be dying now, so he will run out. He is not an idiot like you, that he will have a small practice of suicide. How much smoke is there?
Half room is now it's increasing.
So you go out. Don't commit suicide. Why you have this kind of roof?
What?
The roof is of tin or whatever. What kind of roof is this?
Yeah, it's tin. Inside room it's ceiling.
Okay, so what is it? This is baranda. Something like that.
Yeah, this is. Yeah.
So why you didn't make the video?
Which one, Swami?
Anyone, whatever remains.
Oh, these days when I come back, I just sleep after. I meditated previous 2 days, then yesterday I didn't meditate. Other days, after meditate, then I sleep.
So now whatever we talk, first you will have to share it, only then I will talk next time.
Okay, do you want to give a title for tonight's talk?
No, I think you have earlier one also, some I think.
Oh, okay.
First you find whether there is anything remaining on it.
Okay.
Now you read more.
Your light, your truth, your wisdom, your consciousness, your fearlessness are all my guiding lamp. You
Great.
are my guiding
If I
lamp.
have so many things, then why you are... That means you have got the rarest thing in your life. Then how can you do such things? So you are... That's why I say your actions are not matching. That's why I'm hearing all those things for a long time now. Earlier also, I'm not that you will say good things and my ego will start puffing up, but now I think it is all just words. If you feel I have so many things, then you should be always be very alert that this is the time, you utilize it well. Otherwise, who knows what will happen. If I am gone or if you die, then when you will get such opportunity. Even if Osho has to speak to you something, he will use some vehicle. I am just a vehicle in a way, if you want to call me a vehicle. Is coming here also or what? What I was saying before she knocked.
Not making video, Swami.
And you are not making book also. What happened to the book?
Yeah. I was waiting for the weekend, Swami.
So this you go on waiting, then you just go on waiting. You will not grow much if you have this kind of attitude. Spirituality is not, this is identification with your form only. And I have to be selfish. Only this body should have the light. If you are understanding anything of consciousness, you will realize at the level of consciousness, there is only one consciousness. So if compassion is not there, then you are not growing at all. Your meditation is not on the right track. And when a person says, this word, Swami, this world worth saving, what was the word you use? You think you are very wise, but you are not so wise. You need to be exposed. You expose yourself. What you said?
I think I said let the world burn something. Why we should save the world, let it burn?
That shows you are a complete idiot. But you think you are very wise. Who is telling that I am trying to save the world? I am trying to help only those people who want to jump out of this circle of the world. Who has enough of this? You didn't have enough of it. Otherwise you would not have done that. This was a very worldly act. You cannot escape from this world until and unless you get rid of your identification with your mind, with your body. Otherwise you will be in this circle always. You can befool yourself. Now the other day what you were saying about your college, there also you learn so many things. You say all those things, whatever you were saying.
I don't remember something.
No, you said that you observe when you are taking class, was how you say all those things.
I think I said something like I learn a lot. It's not just a job. I learn a lot. something like that.
This is all your mind befooling you. You cannot learn anything until and unless you are established in your witnessing consciousness. Who will learn? There is no one inside to learn anything. There are only waves. There is no ocean. So who will learn? There is no stillness inside. That's why you are feeling so bad that I am saying all these things in presence of him, or even if he was not present, then also you would have felt bad, because you want only sweet things so that you can sleep well. You don't want your dreams to be shattered. No, your face is showing everything. Why should I be interested in speaking all those things? You are such a stupid person. Why should I be interested? I could have talked all bad things so that we could laugh and sing and dance, played some music. But until and unless your diseases are cured, you can never be a sane person. You may go on having dreams. That's why I am telling you all the time, if you think I am not the right person, then you find someone else, because I am not going to act according to you. I am not the only person. Buddha has said it, Osho has also said it, that whether your meditation is going in the right way or not, the only proof is that whether you are becoming compassionate or not. So those people who are in this journey, those who want to get out of this prison, and I am telling you that you do it, if you want to just go and sleep and fart, then go and sleep and fart. Who is telling you? You want me, you wanted to maneuver me, you wanted to control me. You cannot control me. There must be unconscious desire within you to control me. If you want to control me, then you are your greatest enemy. Then you play your games. You are playing your games. You have been playing your games with other people. You cannot play those games with me. I give time. I gave you so many years. Now if you want to continue the same thing, then you can have your own way. When I saw this person, Ravi, that he is not growing anymore. He is doing mechanically, he is doing all those meditation, and he will force himself. He will become very concentrated. But this is just, now if you want to grow, then you have to do some other things. It will be more subtle. Otherwise you will not grow anymore. You are stuck somewhere. And it is comfortable, so you want to remain stuck. You want to listen only good things, then your dreams will continue. Now what is more? Read more.
Finish already, Swami.
Huh?
Finish already.
Maybe there was one more paragraph, other paragraph.
One more paragraph, just one more statement while I'm searching for the light.
While you are searching for the light?
Within me.
Huh?
Within me.
What?
Within me. Within.
Redeem you?
Within.
Light within you.
Within.
We are so complex and we want to remain complex. No one should point that you are very complex. I need to see your face totally. Your face is not. Make it your camera adjust it so that your lower part comes.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do now?
Now, Swami, you're still talking, right, Swami?
I am saying that you want to continue with me or you want to get out.
Continue with you, Swami.
How? You are not taking it well even today.
I think it's not because of what you're saying, it's because my state before you call is already not so good.
It is never good, so when we can talk? All the time you will be saying the same thing. I was not, when I was not talking, what was going in your head? Just tell the truth. You forget very much. You are very forgetful.
Actually, nothing much. I come home and then I.
Then why you inform me?
I inform you. I don't know because this is already.
You wanted to talk or not?
I wanted to talk if you are talking, Swami. But I also want to go to sleep like around 11 p.m. Swami.
You're talking about today or you're talking about other day?
Normal day, I would say normal days lah.
So why you are a person who wants to die? Why he has become so health conscious suddenly? You want to sleep very at right time. You want to sleep all the time.
Actually, it's not that right time, Swami. It's just that
You are a very proper. You are a very proper suicide committer. You take your umbrella. You take your food before. Yeah.
No, actually, it's not that. Okay, in a way, I'm also really health conscious these days. The thing is that if I die, I die. If I live, I want to live healthily, Swami. It's like that, Swami. If I die, then die. If I live, then live healthily.
No, you are not there at all. Your mind is just the controller. Your mind is the master. There are so many bosses sitting inside you. When one boss is there, then the other is gone. The other boss is sleeping at that time. So whatever the boss decides, that boss decides happens. So don't have this illusion. Don't have this illusion that you are a controller of your life. Your emotions control your emotions.
I don't feel I'm a controller.
So you are saying I this, I that. There is no I there.
Oh, okay.
There is only
And then
when you are too full of emotions. Then no, you will not listen to anyone at that time.
correct, yes, you're right.
And your
Swami.
ego is very, very strong. You will not even listen to Buddha or Krishna. I am a small person in their comparison. You will not listen to anyone. And you have to know your disease. If you don't respect people who are higher than you, how you will grow? We respect. Why we respect? Because we want to be like them. This is why we respect, because we want our life to be like them. So if you think you are the idol, you are the greatest person, then be a shitty person. A person who is a real genuine seeker, he will not listen to his mind at all. He will listen to his master. I also had a girlfriend, but for me the girlfriend was secondary. My master was at the center. Why you have written such great things about the girl? Such great poetries?
Which one?
Whatever you send, I think 2 you sent.
Let me check which I sent to.
You sent
Just a minute.
few days back, maybe 15 days back.
One is about a woman, I guess.
Another is about man.
Let me check.
Yeah.
yeah. So one is मेरे लिए तेरा वक्त मेरी बख्शीश है.
This is for the man.
This is for you and Guru.
And
And
that is
also
why I said for the man. We are both of us are man. And I'm more interested in the second one.
Second was actually it was not about any woman. It was also like that. It was because it started because of a book.
Mhm.
The cover of book was white,
Mhm.
so it started from that.
Mhm.
That then I just used that word and.
So you are very
so
cunning
I
and
let
clever
it
and
pass.
smart. So you said it to the girl also so that you can
No,
patao
I
her
told
also.
that
Eh?
I told her also, but I did not send to any girl. She is just a friend.
Uh, don't be so serious.
Yeah.
So you are in a state to be for little longer or not, Mr. Karen?
Today, Swami?
Yeah.
Yes. I can stay for 1 more hour, Swami.
You have to understand this is a path where some madness is needed. You are also a mad person. Now different kind of madness is needed. That is called junoon. You need some kind of real passion. I think maybe Osho's, if you read Osho's Darshan Diaries titles, they're very good titles. Something like passion for the impossible. This truth, seeking for the truth is passion for the impossible. Maybe this is not the title, but something like that may be the title of Osho book. Cut your head before breakfast. I don't think this is the title, something like that, but Darshan Diaries titles are like that. Only for madman. I just remembered yesterday because I could not understand the behavior of two, like one, they were couple, two Israeli sannyasis. But I think now I have understood to a great extent their behavior. Both of them were very nice, very sensitive, very honest. I think they were so authentic because for Israel, people in Israel, death is always there with them because they are surrounded by all kind of criminals. So death is not like it can happen tomorrow. If the war happens between India and Pakistan, maybe Pakistan will drop atom bomb. There it is all the time. All the time signals are there. What is called? Signals. Sirens. So when the siren is there, then you have to enter inside something they have made, bunkers or whatever. If any bomb is dropped, then you can save yourself. And I think they are the most nationalistic people, and they are kind of one in that. Even if they have some division in their thoughts, thinking process, but once Israel is in danger, then they will become all one. Even if someone is living in America or Australia or England or India, everyone will come back to his country when Israel needs them. So I have a respect for them. These people are real. That's why Israel is so strong. It is a very small country. It is almost of the size of Haryana. But there is no comparison. His state is Haryana. They have grown so much because dangers teaches you much. If your life is very dangerous, then you cannot afford to sleep. So, and these people, their emotions are very healthy. They are very they live like family. All Israel. It's not that the family is only those who are siblings. The whole Israel is their family. So the boy, I think he may be about, now I've forgotten, maybe around 25 or even less than that. So whenever the white robe will end, Osho's discourse and meditation, we had the locker at the same place. So he will always hug me almost many times if he saw me. And my whole white robe will be drenched with his tears. And I will be, sometime I will feel little uneasy because he will take maybe 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. So, but I understood that he has lot of emotions. And I think he was very grateful to India and very grateful to Osho, very grateful to all the sannyasis. So his tears were coming out that he has found the right place to get rid of his mountains of tears and pain body, whatever. So he was just melting. And his girlfriend will come sometime, because sometime after white robe I will be sitting there. Because after white robe the whole room will be totally dark and there will be almost no one, maybe sometime few people, 2-3 people. Many times I will be sitting, when everyone has left I will be sitting. Because I like that kind of environment where there is no one. Only I and God. But both become one then. So there is no division. So she will be maybe sometime staying there. And sometime I think she also understood. They were sensitive people, so they understood that I have also a lot of pain inside. So at that time there will be, my energy will be trying to break the blockage. So sometime there will be lot of like the snake is standing on it. So there will be lot of energy moving up. So she will sometime hug me, and for a long time, maybe half an hour or something. So maybe she has understood this, that when the female and male energy meets, and it was not in any way sexual, not at all. But at that time, I felt that this is just very like this is of the coming from the heart chakra. But I could not understand that this is not something that she wants to make me a boyfriend. See, it was just pure love. It's helping each other. So, and I misunderstood that also. I understood only just 2-3 days back. Because we were to go to Swamiji's camp. Both of them were going, or maybe only the boy was going, I don't remember. But later on, it happened that few other people were going with me, and I had ticket with them. So they cancelled their tickets. So I also said, you cancel my ticket also. I was going with you people, so if you are not going, then I will also stay here. So this boy, he gave me his apartment, and I think he moved with his girlfriend. So I was living in his place. So once they came in almost at middle of the night, and I opened the door, I saw both of them are there, and both of them lie down on each side of me. I was thinking why they have come. Are they trying to have that kind of sex? Because I thought this is why they will come now. So they stayed there, and I was also trying to be little alert, because I had to save myself from these kind of things. Because I am a sincere seeker. I don't want to destroy myself in these kind of thing where one girl is and both of you are fucking the girl. I don't want that kind of thing. I thought these people may be perverted, but now I understood why they came. So both of them remained there, maybe with closed eyes. I was keeping my eyes closed. So maybe I understood that they thought that in presence of my energy they are getting some nourishment. So maybe they decided that we will go there and we will rest with this person for some time. There was nothing this kind of thing. Because Western people are very intelligent. They know with whom to do what. Even if they have that kind of interest, they will find someone else. I found a girl there. She was very beautiful. And I don't know whether she was... Maybe she was some... She told me what she is. Maybe she was a prostitute or something in her country. But I went there with my wife at that time. So she will come to meet us, both of us. So sometimes she will be sitting with me in at the back of the ashram there is a park. So once I was sitting there with her, and I had some desire because they are more beautiful than Indian wives. But she said, when I showed some interest, I think only in words, then she said, I'd never consider you like that. I consider you like someone who is very high, something like that. So only why you were making your face?
Sorry, I'm alright, I'm listening.
What kind of expression this was?
No, I agree. Like, just the way I feel about you, it's like you're someone so high, Swami.
But if everyone consider me high, then what will happen to my lower desires? I'm talking about that time. I will always remain like high gas balloon. No one is pulling me, keeping me on the ground.
So you will find a woman at your height, Swami?
I'm talking about especially about that time. So because India is a very, in a way, sex-starved country. So I also needed that, because if you want to purify your lust, you need someone to love you. This is the way. But there was one girl, I told you about that also earlier. She will always be taking care of me all the time. She will be sometimes fighting for me also. But she will, because we were both guards. So sometime because I had night duty, or I have done my duty in the whole night from 12 to 6 in the night. So I will be resting there in the guard area where they had some kind of bed. She will be lying down next to me if she saw me there. And I think she was really interested in me. So she came with two other people. One was her elder sister and the other was her friend. I don't know what they were doing both. But when I asked this girl once, what do you do there? She was from Switzerland, so I asked, what do you do? She said, I am a prostitute. So I thought she's joking or something. I don't know what she was doing, but she once asked me that you can come at our place. Only I live with my sister and her friend lives. I thought if I go there, three of them will rape me. So it is very dangerous. What?
But you wanted love from me?
I wanted love from one person, not from two persons. I was also conditioned, but I don't know why she said, I don't know. Maybe she was thinking that we four of us can pay for the place apartment. Then if we share all the four, they will have less money. Or she was being very kind to me. Women can understand this man has no money, so maybe she was inviting for that. Everyone is not so clever like you. I have seen people who are really helping without any reason. There was one woman, one German woman, I don't know how she concluded that I have very less money. So she used to give me pass, because that was sticker, you have to put sticker. So for 30 days she will give. I am paying for 1 day, but she will give. I don't know how at that time they were managing like this. Maybe they were told that if you find someone who is genuine, then you can do these things with few people. I don't think Western people will do such thing if they are not told. Maybe they were given that if you find someone who is really very genuine and he has less money, then you can, with few people you can do such thing. There was one boy, he will, like if you are eating, then you have to show your pass and they will cross how much, whatever you have taken. So according to that they will cross all those things. Like if you have eaten 100 rupees, so they will cross 100 rupees gone from your card, because money was not part of the ashram. So you have to pay the money and you have to get the pass from the front door. Inside the ashram there was only pass was you can use. So maybe I have taken food for 100 rupees or 200, but he will only cut all the time only 5 rupees. So first time I said to the guy, you have not calculated well, but then I understood. I thought that if I say anything, then everyone will start doubting him, the other person. So I remained silent. I understood that he is doing something. So I've seen so many people who have been like this in Pune Ashram. So Osho has said existence provides. When you really need, existence take care of you. If you are sincere and you need, because this whole universe is made of intelligence. If it is your need, then it will be taken care. If it is your greed, then one man's greed cannot be fulfilled. The whole universe treasure cannot fulfill one man's greed. Whatever has happened to me in ashram has been quite miraculous. If I had money, I will be living a poor life. When all my money were gone, then I will be living quite better life all the time. Someone was there to help. But these things happen only while you are very sincere in your sadhana. And maybe the energy of all those enlightened people is helping you. You need it, so the help comes. But you need to be really sincere. I was always ready to stay there. I was always ready to pay all the prices. Even if I have to live the most uncomfortable life. Once I stayed outside, like there are buildings are there called Poplar Heights, all those apartments. So someone gave me a, just what do you call it, wooden bed, very bad kind of bed, not something outside outside the building where the watchman is there, so you can sleep here. That will be very cheap. And someone told me you can sleep at the burning ghat. There you will have no money to pay. And I was ready to go there. Then I found someone who was living in a very he was living in a kitchen, so very small space. So he was sleeping somewhere on the ground, putting his mattress, and I will be sleeping where you put the gas. So that was little high, but it was a comparatively smaller place. His had little bigger, but. And before that, when I was in my home, I will not even have to take my water or tea. Either servant will be doing it or my mother will be giving. So I was living just without doing anything. But when I was living in those circumstances, mostly I was not complaining. But all other people who were living in far worse state, they had all the complaints. That shows your desire for truth is not genuine. So you have all the complaints.
I think you say the opposite. Those that living in far better place, is it? You say far worse.
I am saying those who were living in their home in a far worse state than what I was living in my home. When they will go for sadhana.
Oh, their home is worse than ashram, is it?
Their home is far more uncomfortable than my home when I was. But they cannot adjust there. They cannot tolerate living in uncomfortable state. I was living quite comfortable life, but I will adjust. Once it happened, I had to go to Swamiji's camp, and I had also paid the money for like all others. But I don't know what happened because all the tickets were with them. Maybe they were very clever. So there were 2-3 tickets which was not confirmed reserved. So I was with them, but they said your ticket is not confirmed, not reserved. So you have to either ask someone to adjust with you. But sannyasins are very selfish. No one was ready to give me like we can sleep together in the same what do you call it, berth or coach berth. So the doctor who was he was managing everything. So he told me that you put your bed sheet on the ground, where like in the train, and you can sleep on the ground with your. So I saw all their selfishness. No one, but I didn't ask anyone. I thought that if this is how it is destined, then I should. So I slept on the ground, and I think I must be having the best sleep, because when you are on the touch of the ground and you are not complaining, then you have a better sleep than any. But though it was the ground, mostly in the Indian trains are not so clean. Now it is more cleaner since Modi has come, but before it used to be. What you
You were sleeping on the ground in the train, Swami.
Yeah,
In the
ground
train.
means like where you put your feet, where you walk. So because I had no reserved, I don't know whether it was I had no confirmed reservation, or it can be of anyone, but they thought that they can play the game with me because ticket was with them. So I don't know whether I saw my ticket or not, because they were keeping the ticket. So they thought I am the most stupid person among them. Stupid means you are naive. I will never ask that you show me the ticket, because I was interested in the camp. I was not interested what happens on the midway, because someone was bound to sleep, because there were but I think there was only one. I was the only person who was sleeping on the ground. So there was only one unreserved. Why you are making your face like this?
Oh, Swami, it's nothing
No.
to do with what you are saying.
No, it is something to do with you, because if it had happened to you, you would have been fighting with all. You would have boxing match, because for you those things
Yeah.
are more important. But when you are going in a group and the whole group is not cooperating, it is stupid to fight. And anyway, only any young person will be given such thing. So one person was going to suffer. So why you think you are special? They knew all those are more cunning and clever. I will not resist much, because there is no point in that. It is all stupidity. Someone had to sleep on the ground. So when existence has decided you have to sleep on the ground, why you have to complain? But you think you are all, when you think you are separate, then you will be always fighting. If you were there, you will say, I have paid all the money, I have paid as much as you have paid, so why I will sleep on the ground? But there is no point. Someone has to sleep. And when you are going with people who are going for truth, and they are not understanding, no one is ready to adjust with you, then what is the point? Why you have to beg? You have to find your own place. I have no complaint with old people, only young people. There were few young people. They should have adjusted, those who were very friendly. I think if I had my ticket was confirmed and there were few people who were my friend of almost same age, I would have adjusted, because it doesn't look good. Someone is suffering and you are having a nice sleep. Maybe now I will also not do that, because I have understood the whole game of this world. Why should I, if someone is, I consider him like very friendly, then maybe, I don't know, I may still give to that person, because I think once Ravi asked for that, he had he had a marriage. What happened to your picture? He had a marriage of his sister. So he said that you give me some money. I said, I don't have much money. Why should I give money to your marriage of your sister is happening? Why should I give money? I don't even give in my sister's marriage. I have your father, when he gave birth to your sister, I didn't say all those things, but that is what I meant. He didn't ask me before giving birth. So this is his responsibility. And I am only responsible for spiritual things, not. I don't have much money, so but why you are asking me? There are so many people who have lots of money. You should ask them. And you are such a fan of Lalu Yadav. You should ask him the money. I didn't say all those things, but that is what I meant. when they will be of some use. All those people who have money in bag full of money, they should give you money. Why should I give? I don't have this. I don't have much money. And I think maybe he may not have even returned, because who knows about these people? If I had given him like 50,000 rupees, and he may not have returned. Who knows? People have good faces, but their real face comes out only when. And I have very little money now. I have understood. My wife, my father, they are not going to give me anything at all now. Huh?
They are not giving money to you anymore, Swami.
At present, he will have to give, because that is my mother's money, not his money. I think my mother may have asked him to give money from her pension. So he has, as long as he is alive, I will be getting some money. But I have never even gone to bank almost, so I don't even know how to take out the money. The way my wife is behaving, every day she is having fight with my father. She find any excuses. Just today I was asked, because she was making egg for my father, so I asked him, because I thought I have less time, I have to talk with you people. So I said, you make the tea. And she wanted to create this scene that I am coming from outside. After you come from your walking, you rest. I said, you don't make the tea now. I will make it. What is the point to? I thought you have occupied the place. You are making something. So I will have to wait to make tea. So I thought you are already making. So tea is not such a big thing that it will take so much time. And I am not saying you have to make. If you don't want to make, then tell. But if you are making for so many years, and suddenly you withdraw everything, I asked her that you should have, once when you got married with me, at that very time you should have said, I will not do anything. That will be very easy. I was in a better health, and I could have. But I got married. I thought that I will find a person who will be equally passionate about meditation, Osho, sannyas. So, but you cannot manage everything in this world. It is not. When where your whole energy is going in one direction, you remain naive about other things. He sometimes says that you are very, you understand world better than me, or I am not quoting exactly what he is saying. But I tried to understand later on, because I was really naive. My master said to me, he used the word nadan. That means you know nothing about the world. Why you are again and again making face? So I understood. He will be talking about stupid saints. I didn't want to be a stupid saint. I wanted to understand everything, and he told me that you should learn everything. I am trying to learn as much as my body permits. But I know that my body, my health is in a quite bad state in a way. So I will be doing only those things, if I can manage, in which I am interested. Because I am living in a family where people are more head oriented. They are all left brain people. So I've got those kind of food. So now I am more interested in being in company of people who are intelligent. That's why I want to read as much as I can. That is for me a kind of priority. Because here you have nothing better. And I found sannyasins also, they are also mostly, they just want good side of life. But until and unless you suffer, only when the gold goes through the fire test, it is purified. Otherwise, if you want only good things, you will remain a superficial person. That is why what my master said when I went to his last camp, that if the master becomes angry at you, that means you have now become mature, you deserve it. Good thing he can say to anyone, but only when you are receptive, when you are ready to take. He told me that I have been giving you all the providing you all the butter. Now you should be ready for something more, some shock treatment also. What you are saying?
You said 2-3 days and earlier that I'm little angry.
You speak maybe little louder, because
I'm angry.
if your words
I'm
also come
angry.
in recording, then it's better. What you said?
You said you are angry on me.
When? When I said?
You said angry on me, you said.
When I said? I said, I think few days back.
Last time? Yeah. So I thought I will ask
Ask what you will
why.
ask.
May I know?
Osho has said that don't leave this world the way you have found. Try to make it a little more beautiful. So I also wanted to share whatever I have got from Osho. So whatever the way existence allows me to share. So I was thinking both of you will understand where I am, where are my obstacles. Like I was asking her to make book. I asked her to make videos so that things are shared. So maybe I was expecting something more from you also, not necessarily on monetary level, but maybe some more understanding, because at that time when I told you that you are, when you spend money on for buying land, or when you gave it to your friends, I am not saying you may have done the right thing also, I don't know. But what I wanted, that all these things should be used only for meditation and people who are interested in spirituality, not on people. I don't know what you see in your family, but I see they are absolutely unconscious, and there is no hope for them. So there is no point wasting time, energy and money in them. Maybe your family may be great families, I don't know. But what I saw, people around me, I feel they are all just trash. You may be projecting great things about them, but they are going totally in a different way. You cannot have your legs on two boats. In Pune ashram, if they used to give you, if you are working there, they will give you first food pass, maybe later on resident if they are working there. But it was, if you are going to your home, maybe they will be taking, like for some occasion, some family occasion, they may take your food pass or residence back. Because then if they are doing something, they cannot afford that you are, if you think that is more important, then you give it up. You are trying to be on both the boats. That means you are a very cunning and clever person. You are a very polluted kind of person. Once you have seen what is your family, what is these people are, that means there is no intensity in you. There is no sincerity. That means you have not enough of this world. You want both, then you will remain a lukewarm person. You have not suffered the world really. You have not enough of it. Then how can you be totally intense about it? You will never burn. Then nothing is going to happen in your life. That's why Swamiji in his book he has said that once in the beginning Osho sannyas is easy, but as you grow more, then the real renunciation starts happening. Everything will start disappearing. Your family, your house, your children, your wife, because they will not understand you. And if you are really growing in that direction, they will never understand. So all those things will start disappearing. And if you are really sincere, you will not complain about it. You will accept those things. Renunciation will happen. I am not quoting him, but something like that. If you are not growing, everything will continue. Your sannyas, you are having mala, your family, your children, everything. But what happened to people like Suraj Prakash? He was a Bombay group, chairman of Bombay Group of Industry, chairman cum director, something like that. And when Osho came from America, I think American government and CIA must have said to the Indian government, make his life as difficult as possible. And they were not they were not giving visa to sannyasin from West. Once they will know that they are going to Osho, then they will cancel their visa. So Osho said that you just don't tell that where you are going, and you don't wear mala and robe, and so that they will not know then. So then when he was staying in his house, his home was very beautiful. Films, shooting used to happen there in his house. So every day there will be raid in his house. And he understood that there is a danger to Osho's life also. So he will be sitting the whole night with his revolver on the gate. Trying to protect Osho. And because there will be raid and there will be, so their friction started happening in the family. All his family members started going against him. They said that they were not accepting these things. So later on he had a divorce with his wife, and with his whole family he had to go on his own separate way. Maybe he had to give much of his property to them, but Perhaps he gave most of the property because once I was before the Khajuraho camp, because Western people had not responded, so I went there to Pune. First day I stayed with Swamiji. Then I think I had to stay maybe 3 nights or 2 nights, I don't remember. So I think 2 nights with Suraj Prakash, and he was living not in a very just so-so kind of place. Maybe he had given all the property to his, and he was a very simple man. He was very rich, but he was very simple. Once I had a cramp kind of thing in my neck, and I could not even lift my neck. Doing after Kundalini, it happened, I think. So every day he will put some ointment there and massage my. And I used to make much joke of him, but he will not take it seriously. But a man who was just a teacher somewhere in Bihar, I once put my hand on his shoulder and he said, "You can't do it. I'm a teacher." He was treating me like a student. "You can't do this." So you have class tomorrow? At what time?
Tomorrow 9 o'clock Malaysian time.
You heard that song which you sent to me, or you just sent to me? Shubha Mudgal, or before sending you have heard it, or you have just sent? Huh? What happened?
Which one?
You sent me one song of Shubha Mudgal and 2-3 of Nusrat Fateh.
Yeah, I was sending which one I'm listening only.
Okay. So that one was good. Shubha Mudgal?
It was Abida Parveen. Saturday or the early one?
I don't remember. Maybe about 5-6 days earlier.
Yeah.
I think you have sent one of Shubha Mudgal.
Yeah, so the first one was Shubha Mudgal.
So is it good or what?
Yeah, a taste in classical music was developed by with your company. So these songs, Nusrat I used to listen often, but classical music is I'm listening after being with you only more and more.
Tomorrow is what day? Friday?
Yeah.
What happened to your face? Again, your face is... Why you do such nonsense? I cannot see your face. It is only your eyes and nose I can see.
No, I'm feeling tired, Swami. I'm lying on the chair.
Lying on the chair. When you are tired, then you become very violent. You want to kill the whole world, huh?
Why do I look violent, Swami?
Then you start thinking this whole world should be burnt. Huh?
Yes, Swami. Yes.
Why? Why you want to burn the whole world? Why?
Because the world wants to burn.
Who wants to burn you? You burned yourself on your own. Who burned you?
Being forced to do that.
Huh?
Being forced to do that.
What?
I'm being forced to do that.
You are?
Being forced to do that.
What you are saying? I can't understand.
No, I'm being forced to do that.
You are being forced to do that. This is all your projection. That's why I was not talking with you. I thought that you don't want to make videos. You don't want to make book. Then that means that you are only interested in yourself. That's why I am giving you all the time to decide, because if you want to be with me, I can give you, I was telling you all the time, you don't talk with me on those days when you have class. You leave 2 days for meditation and all those things. But you want everything according to you. That is not going to happen. I should entertain you, but nothing should be shared. So now you have to, when you make things clear, if you are thinking everyone is forcing you, that means I am also forcing you to die. I don't want to be part of that game.
You are forcing her to awake.
No, I am not no more interested in forcing anyone for anything. Because she said I am absolutely sincere about it. I have enough of this world. I have no desire for sex. But everything comes. I have no desire for man. But then she wants to get married. So they don't know what they want. There is so much confusion. Then one day she is enlightened. The other day she is in hell. Next day she is in heaven. So every day it is changing and she is so excited. Just identified with the experience that happened on that day. Don't include me among those people who want to force, but this is my condition. If I am talking with you, you have to share. You talk less so that you have to share less. But if you want things only according to you, that is not going to happen anymore. Though I have no money, I decided though I will forget all those things now. I cannot compromise like that. And if you are saying that this is forcing, that I am asking you to make books, you have been promising for so many years that you are making. No one takes so much time in doing anything. If you want everything to happen according to your mind, then just forget that you can grow. Remain what you are. You will not accept even that. And who is forcing you? No one is forcing you. It is all your projection. If they were writing something and you think you did it because of that, it is all bullshit. Your mother you said yourself that she doesn't talk with you much. Your sister is not talking with you. So no one is forcing you. Who is forcing you? Who is that person? From where who is that invisible person who is forcing you? This is all playing victim card. The whole world is conspiring against me. If you say because of this happened, that some people who are absolutely unknown, they are writing something about me, if I am a sane person, I will not look at them. But if that is affecting you, something is wrong with you, your head. Instead of where the problem is, you are not looking there, you are looking outside. Nothing is going to happen then. You will always remain the same person. But that has, maybe it has become your addiction. Just go on blaming the whole world. Every day since I am born, there is a fight in my family. All the environment is far worse than yours. I want to get rid of that. Once it is over, then I'm finished with that. I don't want to go on, and I've told my wife also, I'm not your garbage bin. You can go on fighting with the wall. I'm not interested in these fights. And if earlier I used to interfere when my father and they will be fighting. Now I've told them, you can have your wrestling matches, boxing matches, whatever you want to do. But don't create so much noise. I don't want to listen to all those things. I gave you all the solution. If you think your making video is making your life stressful, then talk less, so that you have to make less video. But things have to be clear. Why you are moving your head? What is the clarity?
Like right now, it's alright. Everything is alright for now.
If you don't want to make book, don't make. I am no longer having any expectation, because I have understood everyone is idiot. Why should I have any expectation? Finish. I have no desire to be famous or anything. You don't want to take any responsibility. If you were a wife of someone or you were a mother of someone, I think you would not have been a responsible person even in that. Because a person who just go on blaming other people cannot be a responsible person. While you are doing your work in college, where then you don't complain much. You have complained only when you have to do something where you are not getting money. So that shows your level. You have been doing your college work since many years. You never tried to commit suicide there, because you were getting money. Money is the center. Even now, money is the center of your life. From wherever money will come, you will make all the labor. If money is not coming, then your mind is giving all rationalizations. You are a very complex person. You should have made things clear. What I said to you on that day. If you think I am 20% responsible, it is even that.
Can we stop now, Swami? I want to sleep.
What you said?
Can we stop now? I want to sleep.
You want to sleep, you can sleep forever. Again. And don't say that I have told you to sleep. Can sleep means remain unconscious all the time. You only want to eat only sweet things. There are so many other things in food. Some food are chili, some food are salty, some are bitter. Life is made of all those things. That's why you were saying I am at home, but I was not responding that because Hmm. Okay, you can go to sleep now. I will talk with him 2, 3, 4 minutes more. You can listen
Okay,
to it
thank you,
later
Swami.
on.
Okay, thank
What
you,
I am
Swami.
saying when you are not present.
Okay, bye.
Hmm. Ah, you have become also very serious. Why? What is the reason for your seriousness? Ah, you are also. Pe- People are so selfish about themselves. My maid has made food and I have to eat all the time. I have to eat cold food. I can stop anytime. What is my concern? If you are not sharing video, how many views are there that I will become world famous with that? And if she makes the book, what will happen? I will get Nobel Prize or what? So, what you were saying?
I was saying,
Ah,
still I do look serious.
you are all right. So, Osho has quoted it many times. I think both Freud and Nietzsche has said something like that. This don't take away the dream of the people. They cannot survive without their dreams.
Don't take a dream of.
Take away the dream of the people. लोगों से उनका सपना मत छीनो. वो सपने के बिना जिंदा नहीं रह सकते. And I think one of them, either Nietzsche or Freud, has said that people live in lies. If you take away their lies, then they cannot survive. I'm not quoting them, but something like that. We are all living lies. And we want our lies to be strengthened. On the one hand, she is saying that people are forcing her to commit suicide. On the other hand, she was saying that the seed of suicide is always there inside. Now it is finished. So every day, one day she will be saying this, and next day again this same thing. Now she said, yesterday she was saying, I'm finished with it, it is all gone now. Again the same thing will come back. If someone is writing about you in Instagram something, that you are a liar, you are a hypocrite, you are cheater, you are this, that, you will commit suicide for that. Huh?
This all started because of that.
Yeah, the real thing, it is not only this time, earlier also. And she is blaming me for that in a way. She is saying that because she was always in that kind of space, sometime maybe in her own world, because there was some Thai girl who is a kind of singer or whatever, I don't know whether she was interested.
Yeah, you told.
So she had a group of people who were her fans. So she said that I want to go to her, I want to live with her, something like that. I said, you ask her whether she had any such feeling for you or not. So maybe I asked her that, you ask her whether she loves you or not. She said, I cannot ask her that. And I said, you go. At least you ask whether she likes you or not. So she said that after I asked this, then only these things started happening. All those people who are her fans, they started saying that you are breaking the rule, you are cheater, this, that. I don't know what these kind of mad people, perverted people are there now. The whole world is being mad like that. You live like now they have invented thing like you can have robot as your girlfriend, you can have, so they want to live in that kind of world. Everyone has become so removed from the real world that they want to have that kind of thing. So she was having a nice dream. I said, if you want truth, then this kind of dream should be broken. Even if you are a lesbian. I don't know whether how much she has at present. Maybe it is finished. Then you need a real person. Just having an imaginary relation with someone will not give you any fulfillment. Like you are eating food in the dream, or you are seeing people eating on the television, that will not give you anything. So on that day also she said that since you told me to ask her whether she likes me or not, then it all started. So I said I made the mistake, something like that. So that's why Swamiji says that this is a thankless job. And he said about when I sat on his chair and then Sahil has asked the question that Alok is saying that if Swamiji stops taking camps, then he will take. So he said that what is wrong in, Swamiji said what is wrong in Alok? He can take, if he has to suffer like this, then that will happen. But I don't care whether it is thankless or not. I feel people are so complex that I am just worthless to disturb them, let them sleep. That's why I think that is why Osho said in the end, forgive me and forget me. Because I disturbed your sleep. I disturbed your dream. So I have decided just to read things as long as I can manage. What is the point of disturbing other people? If someone is really interested in being beaten, then maybe I will be little interested. If they are interested in Zen sticks, otherwise let them have their own party, their blast. People have their own image, their own idea about that. I am not saying I am a master or anything, I don't have that kind of, but they have their own idea, their own image, their own model. If someone suits that model, if the person fits to that image, then they will have an entertainment there. But no one is ready for transformation. No one wants to change anything at all. You want your master to be according to your own dreams, according to your own desire. Then you are the master. Because you are the one who controls everything. You want to control things. You can have all the time nice, comfortable talks. Sometimes one has to talk things which are not so according to your desires. You have anything to say before we stop? No. Huh? What you said?
No, I will say something in Hindi.
Okay, say.
But after that.
Okay, I will stop this now.